Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns and CM Punk to get betrayed as a shocking new Paul Heyman guy is unveiled, exploring the possibility. The feud between Roman Reigns and CM Punk seems inevitable, but the most intriguing element of their rivalry is Paul Heyman. The Wiseman made his return before Survivor Series War Games alongside CM Punk. The Second City Saint aided the OG bloodline, but in return, he requested a favor from Heyman that has yet to be revealed. Amid this, a shocking possibility has emerged that the special counsel could betray both Roman and Punk by unveiling Drew McIntyre as his newest client. The Scottish Warrior has fully embraced his villainous persona and has already set his sights on the OG bloodline members. With each passing week, the chances of him temporarily aligning with Solo Sikoa to dismantle Roman Reigns' faction seem increasingly likely. To elevate McIntyre's heel turn to a new level, pairing him with Paul Heyman could be a strategic move. Earlier this year, Heyman and McIntyre were seen having a secret conversation on Raw, adding fuel to the speculation. In a potential scenario where Drew targets the OG bloodline and destroys its members one by one, Heyman could reveal his true allegiance. The former advocate might disclose that he has been secretly working with McIntyre all along, aiding him in his mission to take down the original bloodline. This betrayal would culminate in McIntyre being unveiled as the newest Paul Heyman guy. Such an alliance between Drew and Heyman would undoubtedly generate massive buzz in the WWE universe. This would also be a shocking twist for both Roman and Punk, as Heyman has strong ties with both men, while McIntyre remains one of their fiercest rivals. It's important to note that this storyline is purely speculative and based on assumptions about what might happen next. Meanwhile, the original tribal chief is set to face Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat match for the Eula Fala on January 6, 2025. As for the best in the world, CM Punk will finish his business with Seth Rollins on the Raw Netflix debut show. It remains to be seen how the storyline progresses and what pivotal role Paul Heyman might play in the unfolding drama. WrestleMania 41 next year could feature a monumental showdown driven by the actions of Paul Heyman. According to recent reports, there is a possibility of a match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk at the grandest stage of them all. This suggests that Paul Heyman's actions might serve as the catalyst for this highly anticipated Mania match. The favor that Punk owes Heyman could lead to a confrontation with the original tribal chief. As the road to WrestleMania 41 begins, the best in the world might cash in this favor, setting up a blockbuster match against Roman Reigns at the show of shows. A clash between Roman and Punk would be an exciting addition to the WrestleMania card, with the potential to generate massive ticket sales. The wrestling world is no stranger to shocking betrayals, jaw-dropping twists, and the intricate art of storytelling. Yet the prospect of Roman Reigns and CM Punk being betrayed by Paul Heyman in favor of a shocking new client, a fresh Paul Heyman guy, is a storyline that could redefine the landscape of WWE. This narrative, if executed correctly, has the potential to deliver one of the most memorable moments in wrestling history, while elevating a new star to superstardom. Let's dive into how this seismic shift could unfold. Roman Reigns has dominated WWE as the tribal chief, reigning supreme with the Universal Championship for over 3 years. With Paul Heyman by his side, he has dismantled legends, overcome challengers, and cemented himself as one of the greatest champions in modern wrestling history. However, dominance often breeds arrogance, and arrogance can blind even the most calculated minds. Enter CM Punk, the self-proclaimed best in the world, who made a triumphant return to WWE after years of absence. Punk's return has sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, reigniting old rivalries and creating new ones. His disdain for authority and his history with Heyman make him a compelling player in this unfolding drama. As the tribal chief continues to bask in his glory and Punk reclaims his spot in the limelight, cracks begin to form in their relationships with Heyman. Punk's distrust of Heyman stems from their tumultuous past, while Reigns' ego begins to overshadow Heyman's role in his success. The seeds of dissension are sown, setting the stage for betrayal. The breaking point comes at a marquee event, perhaps WrestleMania, where Reigns and Punk are pitted against each other in a dream match for the ages. Heyman, caught in the middle, pledges neutrality, promising to let the outcome dictate who truly deserves his allegiance. The match is a brutal, emotional affair, with both men pushing each other to their limits. In the closing moments, as Reigns prepares to deliver the final blow, Heyman climbs onto the apron, seemingly to encourage his client. But in a shocking twist, Heyman distracts Reigns, allowing Punk to capitalize and secure the victory. The crowd erupts in disbelief as Heyman raises Punk's hand, solidifying their renewed alliance. While the initial betrayal shocks the world, the story doesn't end there. Punk, now aligned with Heyman, begins a reign of terror, targeting anyone who questions their dominance. Meanwhile, Reigns, stripped of his championship and betrayed by the man he trusted most, vows revenge. However, Punk's disdain for authority and his fiery personality soon clash with Heyman's manipulative tendencies. Tension builds, and the partnership begins to unravel. Punk's refusal to follow Heyman's script creates friction, leading to heated confrontations both on and off screen. The final blow comes during another high-profile match, where Punk faces an emerging star, someone Heyman has secretly been mentoring behind the scenes. As Punk battles his opponent, Heyman once again betrays his client, costing Punk the match and aligning himself with his new protege. The identity of Heyman's new client is critical to the success of this storyline. The WWE Universe expects nothing less than a groundbreaking reveal. Whether it's a returning superstar, a breakout talent from NXT, or an outside acquisition, the new Paul Heyman guy must have the charisma, in-ring ability, and star power to justify Heyman's betrayal of both Reigns and Punk. One intriguing option is Braun Breaker, the powerhouse from NXT with a wrestling pedigree and a hunger for success. Another possibility is a shocking return of someone like Randy Orton, repackaged and reinvigorated under Heyman's guidance. Alternatively, WWE could introduce a completely new face, a dark horse who instantly becomes the most talked-about name in wrestling. The fallout from this double betrayal would ripple through WWE for months. Reigns, Punk, and the new Paul Heyman guide would be embroiled in a three-way feud, with Heyman's motivations and allegiances constantly called into question. Each superstar would have their reasons for wanting revenge, creating layers of complexity and intrigue. Reigns, determined to reclaim his throne, would have to confront his vulnerabilities and evolve his character to stay relevant. Punk, fueled by anger and a desire to prove he doesn't need Heyman, would become an even more dangerous adversary. Meanwhile, the new Paul Heyman guy would relish the spotlight, using Heyman's guidance to cement their place at the top. The ultimate payoff would be a triple threat match at a major event like SummerSlam or Survivor Series. The stakes could not be higher: pride, revenge, and championship gold. The match would be a masterpiece of storytelling, blending high-octane action with emotional drama. In the end, the new Paul Heyman guy could emerge victorious, solidifying their status as WWE's next megastar. Alternatively, Reigns or Punk could win, setting the stage for continued rivalries and new storylines. Whatever the outcome, the journey would leave an indelible mark on WWE history. The idea of Paul Heyman betraying both Roman Reigns and CM Punk to unveil a shocking new client is a storyline brimming with potential. It offers a perfect blend of nostalgia, innovation, and unpredictability. By leveraging the star power of Reigns and Punk, while elevating a new talent, WWE can create a narrative that resonates with fans for years to come. In the unpredictable world of wrestling, such a bold move could redefine the careers of everyone involved and solidify Paul Heyman's legacy as the ultimate puppet master.